I was kidnapped by these three sick bastards. Every day I endured all kinds of torture, but the most brutal one was their father. He tortured me mercilessly, until my mind started to break. Watching me suffer in agony, he got some twisted pleasure from it. No matter how desperately I cried and begged, he remained completely unmoved. One day I finally got my chance to escape. I managed to knock one of them out, even though my body was covered in wounds. I pushed through the pain and escaped out the window. The freezing wind outside cut like a knife. Thick snow covered the ground. I was wearing nothing but thin clothes with bare ankles. People who saw me on the street thought I was crazy. Even worse, I couldn't understand the local language at all, so nobody was willing to help me. Fortunately, a patrol officer spoke English, and immediately took me back to the station. Only then did I realize those psychos had already taken me out of the States. After hearing my story, the cops didn't take it seriously at all. They also found out I'd done drugs before. At that point, everything I said completely lost credibility. Right then, a woman from a women's aid organization walked in. Pado said she wanted to talk to me alone. She claimed she was like me, had been through the same nightmare. So I let my guard down completely, begging Pado to take me to the US Embassy. After we got in the car, Pado called a shelter. They said they'd take me in. Hearing this, I finally felt relieved. Before long, we safely arrived at the destination. But when Pado opened the iron gate, the scene before me sent me straight back to hell. This was the nightmare place I'd just risked my life to escape from. In that moment, all my trust and hope completely shattered. Turned out Pado was the mother of those sick freaks. Then she turned on the music, trying to drown out my screams. Because at that moment, her deranged husband was walking into the basement. Meanwhile, Pado just sat quietly upstairs, forcing herself not to remember the nightmare. A minute and a half later, her husband walked out of the basement drenched in sweat. I'd already been tortured beyond recognition. But even so, that crazy brother still wouldn't let me go. After this group of perverts vented their cruelty, they dug a huge pit in the basement, then stuffed me into a box. Just like that, I was buried underground, box and all. Those psychos stomped down the dirt and laid a carpet over it, like nothing ever happened. But nobody expected the box to suddenly start sliding, then plunge deeper underground. Turns out the basement was right next to the sewers. The three brothers accidentally broke through the barrier. Because of this, I miraculously survived. Dragging my badly injured body, I searched the sewers for food and a way out. Surviving on nothing but moldy, rotten food, I barely stayed alive. Later, I was lucky enough to find a church. A kind pastor gave me food and clothes. After eating my fill, I arrived at the embassy entrance. But I didn't go in, because I had something more important to do. That is revenge.